Thank you. Let me first set the record straight. The sanctions, especially the secondary sanctions, are the only reason that Iran made any concessions at all. Those sanctions were imposed by Congress over the objection of the executive branch. For 30 years, Congress had it right. The executive branch had it wrong, except for those occasions when the House had it right and sent bills over to the Senate, and then the President blocked them in the Senate. I'm disappointed in this deal for all the reasons that have been brought up. The arms embargo was not a nuclear sanction, yet it's being waived. The Iran Sanctions Act will be waived, even though there are basically 9 reasons recited in the agreement in the act as to why we imposed it. Only one of them is nuclear. And this sanctions relief is so complete that we're even going to import things from Iran, not oil, but only the things that we don't need and they can't sell to anybody else. Dr. Takei, I think you're right in saying they're going to spend a good chunk of this money that they're going to get for domestic purposes. But in addition, they'll spend it on graft and corruption. They're good at that. They're going to kill a lot of Sunnis, some of whom deserve it, many of whom do not. And then they'll have a few billion at least left over to kill Americans, Israelis, and work other mischief. Number of people have talked about the hope that we're going to see a change in the government. Keep in mind, we impose sanctions to change the government on the theory that if you deprive a government and its people of economic benefit, you put pressure on them to change. Now we're going to shower them with money. Okay, it is their own money, but in any case, they're going to get economic benefit is usually not the way to cause a government to lose its grip on power. General Hayden brings up missiles. I'll simply point out that you can smuggle a nuclear weapon inside a bale of marijuana. It's not the classy way to do it. Obviously, Iran wants missiles, intercontinental ballistic missiles, and they have only one reason for creating them, and that is to deliver a nuclear weapon.